Okay, you guys, finally time to start putting stuff together. So here are the earrings. Oh, I just realized I put an earring on the necklace base. Yeah, I'm so hungry. It's Super Bowl Sunday, so I was like, let me get this done. I know that everybody's watching the Super Bowl, but this meant that I wouldn't be, so I'd have time to get this done. I hope you've had a beautiful Sunday. So here's the necklace base, and what I did, I'm gonna show you from the back, is I went on and put the holes in at the top and at the bottom. And then I put the holes in the earrings, so right through here, so we could drill them. And then the top is gonna be a hook. I had kind of wanted to do a, what do you call it? Clip-ons, but it's gonna depend on how heavy they are. But for now, we're just gonna make them as hook earrings and keep it moving. And you can do however you want. I mean, you can always go back and change it if you want to. But for now, we're just gonna do hook earrings because we don't have a client to wear them just yet. So we'll be able to switch those out if and when someone purchases that set. We can always turn it and convert them into clip-ons. So again, these are just the headbands, the stretchy headbands that we use to do chokers. I love these things. We're gonna go with these beads. So you're gonna need that. I'm not sure if we're gonna use the chain or not, if we're saving those for the other design that we're making. You're gonna need some head pins and eye pins. So a head pin, as you know, has the little point on the end to hold the beads on, and then the eye pin, of course, has a little eye through it. So you decide what you want to hang on here. Now, based on the thickness of this, I'm probably gonna need some wider. Yeah, my son and husband are so loud, so I'm sorry if you can hear them talking, but you're gonna need some wider jump rings. So I'm gonna see if these will fit, but if they're not, I'll find the wider ones that I have. But let's open these up and see. Okay, so I had to kind of fight off camera with the rings to be added here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our head pin, and if you want yours to dangle, what you wanna do is you wanna make rings and things that attach and connect. So we're just gonna take some of the, sorry about that, beads that we have. Again, we got these from the Dollar Tree. So let's put the brown on the bottom. So you can put them in any sequence that you want to have them in, but we just want to have some things dangling from the head pins. So that's what, oh well, my holes might be too big for that then. Okay, so what we're gonna do is have to find a bead for the end. So let's set that to the side, and we'll take one of our eye pins. I should have checked that first, and go ahead and put, we're gonna do brown. Well, yeah, let's just do brown, silver, and gold. And you can, brown, gold, and silver, and you can alternate them however you want. And then what we'll do is we'll have something that dangles from the end. So we'll create that. So we're just gonna make a few of these so we can go ahead and cut them and hang them all at the same time. And I'm just working off a little tray that I have over here to the side that I had previously painted in, so that way I could pour all the beads out. So I'm gonna go finish stringing these in the color sequence I want, and we'll be right back. So now we got all of those done that we need for the dangles across the bottom, and we're just gonna use our wire cutters to cut off the excess wire. And I'm not really measuring. I think I've been doing this long enough to eyeball it, but if you wanna measure it and be real specific, you can. You could just mark them with a marker where you wanna cut them, or so I've seen some people do that, or you could use a ruler, you know, whatever you choose to do. And then we're gonna take our round nose pliers, and we're just gonna fold it forward, and then you're gonna bend it back towards yourself, and then you're gonna close your loop, okay? And you wanna make sure it closes, and then we have some jump rings off to the side that we're gonna be using to attach to these jump rings down here. So same thing, I'm gonna cut a little bit of that off. 2. Same thing, just folding forward, bending back, closing up. Y'all think I'm hungry because I've done this for years and I don't feel like I'm fighting with this stuff tonight. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so let me pay attention. So forward, backward, close it up. There we go. So now we just want to take our jump rings. I just have mine off to the side, and we're just gonna, and these are really firm too. And we're just gonna put them here and attach it here. And then what we're gonna do is just decide, I have to figure out what we're gonna attach to the end of each of the little rings at the bottom because I hadn't prepared for that. But we could do like a bead of any color or something that coordinates. Super cute there. I really love how this came out. It's hard to believe that this is tissue paper or toilet paper because I've never used that before to make anything, and I'm really impressed with how it turned out. And it's really heavy. Like it has a nice weight to it. It's not cheap or anything like that, which is really, really cool. I'm gonna try it on too so you can see it as soon as I get everything made. So. I think this one was giving me a bit of a fight when I was trying to close it up a little while ago. I may have to switch it out because it didn't want to do right. Let's see. Perfect. I feel like I got a little rusty with jewelry making, with handling my supplies and tools and stuff from not making anything for a while. Okay, so that's what it looks like. This dangling so far. I realize I have one of these upside down, so let's switch this one out. I could leave it like that and call it a design, but it's not symmetrical, so we are not going to do that. Tonight I'm making some homemade chicken noodle soup. Normally I'm off on Sundays. I had to work today, but it was okay. But I made it a short day, as short as possible anyway. So we have that, super cute, but now I need something to put down here. Super cute little dangles. So let me go find that. We'll be right back. Alrighty, so here we are with the necklace finished. I think it came out really pretty. So of course it's just a super cute choker, and all I did was all I did was add like jump rings and little dangles, and these are some obsidian stones. This jump ring is giving me a hard time, so I'm going to switch that one out. I'm not going to do it in this video, but I am going to switch it out. We just want to get done showing what it looks like. So I think that it came out really pretty. I'm going to show you what it looks like on as well. So all I did was use a bunch of extra dangles and things that I had, and then these obsidian stones. You know, if you've ever bought like real gemstones, you know that some of the holes aren't always drilled where they're open. So I think you can use a bead reamer or something like that, or a small tiny drill bit to open them up. You can force your way in there. So that's what this is looking like. So let's go ahead and get the earrings done. So I put dangles at the end of each of the earrings as well. So I think to make it easier on myself, what I'm going to do is go ahead and add the jump rings first. So I'm going to add the jump rings to one, and I'm hoping that this larger size will fit. It looks like it might not. I'm trying to see if I have any larger than that. I do, but I don't like them. So let's figure that out, because they all technically need to be this size, and I can't stand working with this size. They're kind of hard to close up, but that's what we're going to have to do because that's what we have. So I'm going to go fight with these off camera, get all of them on here, and then we'll be back to start adding the dangles and whatnot for the earrings. Okay, love you guys. Okay, you guys, so I fought to get all the jump rings on there. Ooh, those things about drove me batty. So now let's see if we want to use these beautiful beads or if we want to use those. We really could use both. I'm not sure. Let's see which ones if either one of them would actually hang on the head pin, because I'm not sure how big the holes are. So what we're gonna do is just cut a few of them and see what happens. And let's set those off to the side. And these I got from Michael's, but you would have already seen that in my video. And then it won't matter to me if the colors get kind of mixed up, because either way, they're going to be pretty. In other words, they don't have to necessarily be uniform. Let's just see if they'll work. Yeah, they'll stay on there, so that's pretty cool. So now let's just add. I'm not going to try to make a rhyme or reason with it. Let's just see what we can add, because we don't want it to be too heavy. So what I'm probably going to do is let's let one of them be like the center bead, and then all the others will be like the outside bead. So let's do a gold, a rose gold, a gold, a rose gold, and then we'll do another little gold star, and then that'll be the center pieces. Sorry, y'all, my son. So let's sit that one. I don't like that one. That one has like a little spot on it. So let's do another one, and I love that he's loud and fun. He's my sweetheart. So super cute. That's a brown one. And then we could do a silver one on the end. So we'll do a gold, silver, and a gold. So then what we have is basically something like that for each of the dangles. I'll hold it up so you can see it. So it'll hang this way from each of the earrings. So we'll go ahead and put one together, and this is what they look like so far. So they have their earring hook. So now we're gonna add our dangles. I'm gonna set this off to the side. Okay, so look how pretty these turned out. So I'm gonna try them on after I get the other one put together. But let's look and see what it looks like right there. And I'm gonna turn it around too so you can see it, but I think it came out really pretty. I could have just kept adding zhuzh, zhuzh, and zhuzh, but I wanna get these finished so we can also have time to make the other pair as well. And I'm using just smaller jump rings right here. I'll tell you the millimeters in a second, but I'm using a smaller jump ring. Okay, you guys, so look how it turned out. I think it came out completely beautiful. So that's the back of the earrings. These are the front. I think they came out beautiful. I think one of the little dangles just slipped down my shirt. Anyway, we'll go fetch that. I didn't have it tight enough apparently. But look how pretty the centerpiece of the necklace came out. And this is what the other earring looks like. Really, really pretty. I mean, you would never have any idea if you saw somebody wearing this that these were made out of toilet paper and paper towel roll. Super cute. Look how pretty the back is. I really love them. I think they came out beautiful. Now, for me, I have long ear holes, so I would probably make them clip-ons for me, but they're not heavy at all. They're really light. I just have large ear holes. So, super, super cutesy. I think it came